Hey guys, welcome to Study Room. In our previous episode, we discussed how to create lists in HTML and how to style them. In today's lessons, we're going to talk about tables. Tables are a form of data written in a tabular form. In HTML, it is the same kind of implementation like we did with the lists. To create a table, we will first use the table tag like we used with the ordered or unordered list, that is the UL tag. To create a table, we will use a table tag, that is the table. No, this is the start of our table structure. There are three parts in a table, that is the table header, that is a table data, or that is a table row. Table header is added in the first column of the table row, that is the first heading of any column like any data structure. First, we will create a new row in our table by using the tr tag. Tr means the table row. In it we can add data in our rows. To add data, first I'm gonna create three headings in my table. To create an heading that is called the ts tag, that is the table header. I'm gonna write the now first name. I'm gonna add another th, that is the last name, and another table header, that is the age. What this will do, this will create three columns by these names, first name, last name and age, and it will be bold by default because it is our heading, table heading or table header. Let me first show you the preview of it in a browser. See that our basic structure of a table is now being created. These are our table headings and table columns. We will now start add data in all of these columns one by one. Let's go back to our coding. What we will do, we will not add another table header in the table, but we will create another table row. Now notice that table row is starting from here and ending from here. This is our first table row that we've assigned to the table header. We will create another table row by using the same technique. It is a table row. Now we will add some data into the columns. Like I'm gonna use a tag of td. td means table data. It will not be bold by default, but it will be written as a simple font. Like I'm gonna write the first name as John, another td, a table data tag, Doe, td tag, and age 18. What this will do, this will add the data in a tabular form beneath the table headers that we've created here. Let's see how it works in a browser. See this here guys, our data has now been entered in our table. See that the John is now in the column of the first name, Doe is now in the column of last name, and age has been added appropriately in this column. Because we just created another row, you can see the blue line that this is our row that we created. By using this technique, we can create multiple rows and multiple columns in our table, and by stylizing it we can make it more beautiful. Okay guys, let's try to add some more records in our list. Because the structure is same, I'm just gonna copy and paste the structure of previous table data that I entered. I'm gonna create another row here and another row here. I'm just gonna change the name of the titles so that you can understand what I've done. I'm gonna Smith and I'm gonna use Holden. Let's see how it is in a browser. See that our table is now starting to look like an actual table with entries and stuff. See that our first name is added in the column, our last name is added, and our age is also added. Now This may not look like a totally accurate table. To make it look like a totally accurate table with borders, with some kind of styles, we need to use a little bit of CSS, that is the inline CSS we used in the previous lessons. Let's try to add some borders to our table. Sorry. Okay guys, we are back to our code. Now, I will tell you how to add border to our table. To add a border to our table, we will first need to add some CSS inline properties. Now, I'm going to use the same style attribute. Here I'm going to use a border colon. First I'm going to write the width of the border, that is the pixel of the border. I want a one pixelated border, that is solid. There are different types of border that we can use in HTML. There is dotted border, dashed border, or even a line borders. Here I'm just gonna use a simple black line border, that is solid. Now I'm gonna write the color of the border. I want to use the black border. Now, what this will do, this will create an outline along my table in the web page. See that here guys. Now my table has now an outline along its boundaries, that is the black line here on the boundaries. We can use this similarly on the tables of inside the table, that is the table rows and table columns, by just adding the same style on the tr and the th tag. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to end the episode here. If you enjoyed our video, please subscribe our channel and like our video. Thank you very much.